Hello, this is Boxi, and in this short video, I'd like to share my code with you. So I'll open the degrees of pi with Python idle, and you can see that this is the shortest path function I've implemented. But in this video, I'll just focus on the verification of my code. So first, let's start with the small dataset. Okay, so the first example, let's start with Emma Watson and Kevin Bacon. Emma Watson and Kevin Bacon. You see they are not connected, which quite makes sense because you can see that Emma Watson, whose ID starts with a 9, is not in this list, right? So that indicates that Emma Watson has no connection, no relationship between any other actors or actresses in this small data set, right? So let's run this module again with another example. So this one, maybe I'll choose Tom Cruise, and let's say Sally Field. So Python gives us 3 degrees of separation: Tom Cruise and Kevin Bacon and Tom Hanks, and finally Tom Hanks and Sally Field. So it seems that it works quite well. So let's change it into the large dataset. So first of all, I'll still use the previous example, Tom Cruise and Sally Field, to see if there's any differences between the answer. It's loading the data, because the data have been way larger than before. Okay, so Tom Cruise and Sally Field. So the answer is 2 degrees of separation instead of 3, which quite makes sense because the dataset have been larger, so there are more possibilities that Tom Cruise is connected with one person, and this person is directly connected with Sally Field. So here the person is Paul Newman, and you can see that Paul Newman is not in the list of the small dataset. So that's why it gives us 2 degrees of separation. So let's run this module again with another example. So this time I'll use the example given by the website, which is Emma Watson and Jennifer Lawrence, and the answer should be 3. Let's check it. Emma Watson and Jennifer Lawrence. Emma Watson and Jennifer Lawrence. It's pretty quick, so it gives us 3 degrees of separation, which is as expected. But you can see that the path is not the same. The path is different. You see here, Emma Watson, and then Michael Gambon, and Michael Gambon with Charlotte Rampling. But in this example, it's Brendan Gleeson and Michael Fassbender instead. So you can see that the path is completely different, but the answers are the same. You can take this path or you can take that path, but it all gives you 3 degrees of separation, which is the shortest path. So this is pretty much it for this video. So thank you guys for listening.